Yo, what up everyone, Amir here, owner rapping and snacking, getting into another video. This one's going to be on an artist collection. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a while. It was recently the anniversary of Big L's passing, so I had everything already laid out on the floor to take a photo. I haven't taken a Big L collection photo in a while. So since I had it all out, made sure that I could do a video as well. Wanted to do a video as well, I should say. So I got vinyl, CDs, tapes, and then like a little book thing here. So anyways, hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rappin' Snackin'. Appreciate y'all as always. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the vinyl first, starting off with his debut album, classic album, right here. The original pressing for the Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. Classic album right here. I mean, this is one of the first albums that I'd ever listened to. And man, when I heard this was like my style of rap. Like when I first heard this, I feel like I first heard this back in middle school, and just so many punchlines, so much incredible lyricism. The features are awesome, the production's awesome. Big L is just in his zone on this. And then on top of that too, I'm very happy because I got this for pretty cheap. I don't remember how much, but I just remember it's way cheaper than what it's going for now. I got this probably close to 15 years ago on vinyl. So yeah, very happy with this one. Big L, in my opinion, is one of the biggest what ifs in hip hop. Him and the DOC in particular. And then also with that, let me just show this little book thing I have. So this is something that I got shipped to me from Shop Get On Down. As y'all know, I do a lot of videos on some of their stuff. And I think they had repressed the album. So then they were shipping like these books with them. It's not really a book, it's more like a magazine. But basically it's just got history on the album. And then, you know, it's got photos in here, some of which you've seen, and then like information on some of the tracks and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. Like it even has this Big L biography in here. So it's pretty cool stuff. I don't know if they ever sold this or if they just shipped this with like some of the orders. I didn't order anything, they just shipped it to me out of love. And then it's got the lyric sheet in here as well. So it's just a really cool add-on to what a great album Lifestyles Poor and Dangerous is. Now next up we have the sealed original pressing of Big L's The Big Picture right here. Really dope album. This one came out after he passed, but really dope. And you know, it's definitely different sonically than his first album, but still a lot of great tracks on here. I'm sure a lot of people's favorite song is Ebonics on this one. At least that's my favorite song. And what an original song that was. And if I recall, that took him about, per Lord Finesse, if I recall, it was Lord Finesse who verified this, it took about 2 years to make that song. So, I mean, what a great song it was, or is. But boom, got this one still sealed, The Big Picture, dope stuff. And Big L, there's so many like releases that came out after his passing. So it's like, it's hard to, you don't get so much new Big L material, you know, after his passing, because he passed so young. So what they do is they'll put out like a bunch of songs, like just across various compilations, which you'll go ahead and begin to see. So in this compilation, some of these songs we had heard before. This is a pretty dope one because this one, like, it had Times is Hard, which was originally intended for Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. It has I Shoulda Used a Rubber, which also was, and School Days. So stuff like that. It's also got Devil Son here and the instrumental. So I like this one a lot. I'm happy that they pressed this one actually on Record Store Day a few years back, and it also came with the digital download. I feel like I don't see as many digital downloads these days. So pretty cool stuff. So I got this one when they dropped it on vinyl. So really dope stuff. Big L, the Devil Son EP from the vaults. Now moving on to the singles, we have Big L's MVP, one of the best songs in his catalog in my opinion from his debut album. And MVP, in addition to you have the album version here, but you also have the music video version, which is different. If I recall, it's called the Summer Smooth Mix. Let's see if I can, yeah, it's called the Summer Smooth Mix. So the Summer Smooth Mix is the one in the music video, and I remember when I first saw the music video, I was pissed when I got the CD in middle school and it didn't have the Summer Smooth mix, but then I started to like the original just as much, if not more, after a while listening to it. So boom, MVP right there. Yeah. Now next up we have the classic single "Put It On." This is the first song I believe I heard by Big L. I could be wrong, but I think that's correct. The first song that I heard. So "Put It On" is amazing. Also has the LG remix on here and has the track "Danger Zone," which is one of my favorite songs from the album. Really, really, really dope stuff. Next on, we got this single by Big L. It's got the songs "We Got This," "The Heist," and "Day 199." So still an open shrink right here. Love this cover as well. Boom, boom, boom. Now, this right here is the original pressing of Ebonics Size 'Em Up, or Ebonics, and then also Size 'Em Up. And this one, I also have the repress. I just didn't bring it in this video because I didn't put that in my photo. But this vinyl is not very different from the repress anyways. There's just slight things that you know are different, but it's nothing crazy. Amazing song. This I remember I saw when I went to Fat Beats in New York in I think 2009 or 2008. It was like a year before they closed down, whenever that was. They had the repress version of these on the wall, and they also had like Warren G's This DJ on the wall, and they had like Common's I Used to Love Her on the wall and stuff like that. And I remember Ebonics is one of the first records that I picked up that was the repress version. This is the original one though. So Ebonics and Size 'Em Up, great songs. In particular, Ebonics for me, although Size 'Em Up is also really good. Then we got Big L's Flamboyant right here, and it also has On the Mic on side B. Dope tracks right here, boom, boom, boom. And then also, you get like on the back here, you get kind of like a, some information right here, which is pretty cool. You know, just some info on, I think, the tracks, and just Big L actually in general. So that's pretty cool. Then we got this one in Open Shrink, another one of my favorite tracks from Big L, Platinum Plus, featuring Big Daddy Kane. I mean, Big Daddy Kane is awesome. Big L is awesome. Happy they got to collab. And then also got the track Still Here on here. And then the 98 Freestyle Part 2. Really cool stuff. Big L, Big Picture is where these are from, or I should say where Platinum Plus is from. And then the Still Here is from the Lyricist Lounge Volume 2. And then 98 Freestyle Part 2, what was that on? I don't remember, because there's so many different Big L projects, and there's tracks like scattered on them that I just kind of forget sometimes. But boom, boom, boom. Now, next up, here's one of those things I was talking about. This is like one of those comps that has some like Big L tracks on it. This is a promo for 1974 to 1999, Harlem's Finest of Freestyle History. So on this, you get tracks, like I'll just name some. You get Back to Back, Jay-Z 95 Freestyle, the Tony Touch Freestyle, ATL Shit, Roundup, Doo-Wop, Flamboyant 1, Interview Intro, Hard Pack Live from 125, Stretch Debut, Don't Front, and COC Style. So you got stuff like that on this. Just a lot of dope Big L stuff is out there. So if y'all want like to hear some stuff that maybe you haven't heard, you got to go ahead and look for some of these like unreleased comps and stuff like that. So boom, 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 and I'll get into it. You'll see a few more on the CDs. Next up, I'm gonna get into more singles. This is DITC's Thick Remix. This is just the promo, or not promo, sorry. This is just the generic black label or black sleeve with the sticker up top. The Thick Remix DITC is awesome, and as you all know, Big L is one of the members, or was one of the members of DITC. This one is another DITC, the Dignified Soldiers remix, as well as the original, and also Themes, Dreams, and Schemes. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. And Big L's on this, and Lord Finesse, etc. So, wanted to go ahead and showcase that one. Next up, we have Thick. So, as you all know, I just showed the remix. Now, this is Thick the friendly version, the Blast in the Hood version, and then the instrumental. And then I'll also go ahead, and I like this cover. Reminds me a little bit of the Brady Bunch, even though that's not what it is. But boom. And then next up for thick, we got this cover right here. So this one is thick, but it also has pause, but it also has Time to Get This Money on here as well. So pretty cool stuff. Still an open shrink right there. Dope track for sure. Now moving on, we're gonna go ahead and get into the CDs. And this is one of the, like I said, this is one of the first CDs I ever bought. So I bought this, my God, like 20 years or so ago, something like that. Probably from Best Buy. Man, this is it brings back so many memories, man. Because I remember putting this in the CD player and all that stuff. I mean, what a great album this is right here. Then we got the Big Picture as well. Spoke on this one already, but got the CD. Boom, boom, boom. Now this is one of those comps that I was just telling you about. This is Big L's Harlem's Finest, a Freestyle History Volume 1 and 2. So this has 19 tracks on it. And you know, the CD, it's like a CDR. And let me just show y'all. So like that. It's very reflective. But anyways, like these are the things that like these comps that you can see on like Discogs and whatnot. These will have like all those like loose cuts and stuff. And the thing is that some of these comps have, you know, some of these comps have the same songs from other comps, and it's like kind of annoying, but that's just how it is, you know, with some of these artists. So there's that one. Then I have this one, Big L, The Archives, 1996 to 2000. This is 13 tracks on it, so go ahead and check this one out on Discogs. It's just like some of the songs, like I said, are all shared, but you know, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Then I have this one, which is what I showed y'all earlier, but this is different. So remember how I'd showed y'all that's the Devil Son EP. See, I already mixed it up. So that was the Devil Son EP. This is Return of the Devil Son. So this is Return of the Devil Son on CD. They also pressed a vinyl for this, which I don't have. This is 21 tracks. So dope stuff right here. This dropped in what year? 2010. And yeah, right there. Boom. Next up, here's another one that they also release on vinyl, but I don't have it. I just have the CD. This is Big L's The Danger Zone. So as you all know, he has a track called The Danger Zone. This is a comp called The Danger Zone. Once again, there's some tracks on here that are, you know, across some of these other comps. But boom, 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 there you have it. There's also another comp called 139 in Lennox on CD and vinyl. I remember I saw it in stores and I didn't buy it back then because I was like, dude, I already have so many of these tracks on this thing. So I was like, I'll buy it later. And then now it's like over $50 or whatever used. And I'm like, damn, I should have bought it back then because I'm a huge Big L fan. But, you know, whatever. I didn't at the time. Hopefully I'll find it cheaper eventually. This is DITC's album Worldwide right here. Some people call it DITC. Some people call it Worldwide. I think it is kind of actually technically called DITC because even on the spine it says DITC. But the fact that this is Worldwide right here trips me out. But I don't know. Who really cares? Boom. Good album right there. Then we got this one, which is the Children of the Corn album, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. So Big L was also in a group called Children of the Corn. For those who don't know, it's got McGruff on here, Mace when he was known as Murda Mace. It's got Cameron and Bloodshed. So right here, I mean, I'm not crazy about this mixtape to be honest, but there are some tracks that I do like. Especially American Dream, I remember, was one of my favorites. But yeah, there's some cool stuff on here, but it just doesn't sound, it's not very polished. It's very rugged. Then we got CD singles, Big L's MVP. So also this is Fed Up with the Bullshit. I don't know. I think it's on the vinyl single, but I forget if I mentioned that. So Big L's MVP. I was also, once again, the Summer Smooth mix was on this, so I was very happy. We got Put It On, just like the vinyl single right there. Boom, boom, boom. And then we got Flamboyant, also similar to the vinyl single right there. Now, moving on to the cassette tapes, we have Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous on original tape. I know a lot of people are trying to get this, and I feel like it's, I don't know how much these tapes go for. Like when I bought them back in the day, they were like, $5, maybe $10 or cheaper, like whatever it was. I don't remember the specifics. I got these so long ago, but used. But it's like, I know now a lot of these classic hip hop tapes go for a lot more. Like some sell for like 40, 50, 60, $70. It's just nuts. Then I got these Big L, the Big Pictures. This one right here is the dirty version, and this one right here is the clean version. You can see by the parental advisory box with this one and then without one right here. And then also have DITCs, DITC, worldwide, boom, boom, boom. And then for the singles, well, they're not singles and samplers, we have the maxi tape for Big L's Put It On right there. So this is issued in the case. And then I also have Big L's MVP. This one is still sealed. Classic song. And then I also have Big L's Flamboyant on cassette single. And then lastly, I have two samplers, one of which is Big L's The Big Picture samplers. I was happy to get this right there. And then also have DITC's sampler right here. So the cool thing about this sampler is it not only has DITC songs, but it also has songs from some of the members like Showbiz and AG, Soul Clap, and Success by Fat Joe, and Time's Up by OC, and blah, 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 blah. So DITC, the album coming in early 2000s sampler right here. And that is everything I have for Big L. There's a few things that I still want, like I said, that 139 and Lennox, some of the other comps that I want like on vinyl as well, and then, just some other singles loosely, but for the main stuff, like I'm very happy with what I have. Big L, one of my favorite artists, one of the biggest what-ifs in rap history. Please drop your favorite stuff down below if you have any favorites from Big L, what you think of him. If there's any questions you have on the stuff that I have, I'm always willing to answer. Appreciate y'all as always. Subscribe to the YouTube, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bless up.